Welcome back to my channel and a very special welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen. I'm a certified weight loss and nutrition coach who has lost and maintained a 140-pound weight loss. And today we're talking about walking and how walking benefits weight loss. I have a lot of my clients say, I don't have time to work out. I'm not physically able to work out. What can I do to move my body to help expedite weight loss? And walking is actually the best exercise for weight loss. So we're going to talk all about it today. So if you're excited, give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not, turn your bell on because I upload new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. Down in the description box, I will have nutrition coaching. Highly recommend having your personalized macros and calories done. Along with walking, you've got to be in a calorie deficit to lose weight. I will customize your macros and calories to you for maximum weight loss. I will also have one-on-one coaching for questions, accountability, or if you want to talk with me directly, all linked down below for you, as well as my favorite things. So let's go ahead and jump in to walking for weight loss and why. Did you know that walking regularly not only helps you burn extra calories, it also helps you develop an exercise routine that is sustainable long term. You can also build lean muscle and burn that stubborn belly fat simply by walking. Actually, walking is the #1 exercise that helps burn belly fat. Now, you cannot spot fat reduce. You can't say, I'm going to lose all the weight in my stomach or my thighs or my hips first. Fat comes off where fat wants to come off. It actually comes off your body overall. However, where we store most of our subcutaneous fat, which is that fat right below the surface, that's typically where it's going to come off first. And believe it or not, walking is the most beneficial exercise for belly fat. It has been proven time and time again that by simply walking, you can maximize the loss of the fat in the belly area. And of course, you're going to lose fat overall. You're going to tone up your body, put yourself in a calorie deficit for weight loss. There's so many amazing benefits to walking. I want to talk about five today and why walking should be the #1 exercise that you're leaning on when you're trying to reach your weight loss goals. Reason #1, walking burns calories. And in order to lose weight, you have to be in a calorie deficit. That is why I recommend having your macros and calories done. Let me put you into a deficit so that you can lose weight in a healthy, sustainable way. And walking's just going to help expedite that. In order to lose weight, you have to burn more calories than you're consuming, hence a calorie deficit. However, daily calorie needs vary from person to person. Again, that's why customized macros and calories are so incredibly important. Your calories are going to be based on several different factors. And of course, I take these amongst others into account when I'm calculating your macros and calories. Your age, your height, your weight, your sex, your genes, believe it or not, and your activity level. Being physically active burns more calories, energy than being sedentary. Being sedentary actually has a lot of health-related consequences. Not only is it harder to lose weight when you're sedentary, it's much easier to gain weight. But like I said, there's some health consequences that come with a sedentary lifestyle. Those are things like cardiovascular disease, heart failure, and early mortality. Reduce these risks greatly by simply walking. Here's an interesting bit of information. The difference between running and walking is very slight when it comes to the calorie burn. And running is much harder on your body. It's much harder on your joints than walking. So if you walk at a very brisk pace, I mean, you're trucking along, you're moving your arms, you're really at a pace of about a 14 to 15 minute mile, you can burn almost as many calories as running, and it's much easier on your body. And when we have a lot of weight to lose, it's really hard to run. And if you can just focus on walking, you can get that good calorie burn leading to weight loss. One more little side note about walking at a steady pace is try to find an area that has some variation in incline or some hills that you can include in your walk. Again, it's going to burn more calories. #2, walking helps preserve lean muscle. And it is so incredibly important to focus on fat loss, not weight loss. Weight loss is fat, lean muscle, and water. Fat is fat. We're looking for fat loss. And in order to do that, we've got to eat enough calories in our calorie deficit, meaning not being in a severe deficit. We also want to preserve and even build lean muscle while we're losing fat. Muscle is more metabolically active than fat. So basically what that means is at rest, muscle is going to burn more calories than fat. The only way to burn fat is to do cardiovascular or exercise. But muscle, if you have more lean muscle on your body, you can be sitting there watching your favorite show, burning extra calories and burning away that fat. Exercise including walking can help counter the effect by preserving your lean muscle. When you lose weight, preserving lean muscle helps reduce the drop in metabolic rate and often occurs with weight loss, making your results easier to maintain. What's more, regular exercise can reduce age-related muscle loss, helping you retain more of your muscle strength and function in your later years. So like I said, when we lose weight, we also lose lean muscle. So it's important to exercise to keep the lean muscle we have on our body, and we're also naturally going to lose lean muscle, and our metabolism slows as we age. And also, building lean muscle helps boost your metabolism, which means you burn more calories throughout the day, leading to weight loss. There's so many amazing factors about maintaining and building lean muscle, and walking is a great way to do that. Number 3, and what we kind of briefly touched, is walking actually helps reduce belly fat. And I want to explain to you why walking is the #1 exercise for belly fat reduction. Storing a lot of excess fat around your belly is the #1 increased risk of diabetes. So if you carry a lot of weight in the belly area, you're more at risk to develop diabetes. In fact, men with a waist circumference greater than 40 inches and women with a waist circumference greater than 35 inches are considered to have abdominal obesity, which is considered a health risk. One of the most effective ways to reduce belly fat is to regularly take part in aerobic exercises such as walking. So walking is considered to be exercise. It can be aerobic, especially again if you're walking at a pretty steady pace. I recommend moving your arms as you walk because that extra movement is going to burn more calories, and it's a little easier to pick up your pace when you're moving your arms rather than just walking with your arms at your sides. And because you're doing aerobic exercise by walking, it's going to help reduce your belly fat. Number 4, walking actually helps improve your mood. I am sure you have heard time and time again how people say, oh, I didn't want to exercise, but as soon as I'm done, I feel so much better. That is 100% a real thing, and there's some scientific reason for that. Not only helping to boost your mood, walking can also help decrease feelings of stress, depression, and anxiety, and increase your overall energy levels. That's because exercise increases and releases serotonin. These are the happy endorphins. These are the things that make us feel happy, make us feel energized, make us feel good. Walking is a moderate intensity exercise, especially again if you're at a 15-minute or less mile. That's really going to again help boost those calories, make it a little bit more physically challenging, which is exactly what we're looking for because again that's going to burn more calories. And sometimes when we're feeling down in the dumps, we're feeling tired. That's another thing people say, oh, I'm too tired to exercise. Get out there and take a 15-minute walk. That serotonin, those happy hormones will be released and you'll no longer be tired. It'll give you that little bit of extra energy boost to make it through your day. And it sounds kind of counterproductive. If I go exercise and burn all this energy, how's it going to give me more energy? That's because of those release of those hormones and the serotonin. And you don't have to walk 30 minutes an hour every single day. Even if you take a couple of 15-minute walks every day, it's really going to help boost your energy and boost your mood. I would recommend shooting for 20 to 30 minutes a day of walking at a moderate pace. And last but not least, and this is really important, once we lose the weight, our goal is to keep it off, and walking can actually help keep the weight off. A lot of times when we follow a diet or a calorie restricted diet or we reduce calories drastically, sure, we're gonna lose weight, but the likelihood of keeping that weight off is very, very, very minimal. Now, what you have to also know is that weight loss comes with 80 to 90% nutrition and 10 to 20% exercise. However, in order to keep the weight off, exercise is very, very important. You need to continually engage in activity to maintain weight loss. 94% of people who have successfully maintained a loss of at least 30 pounds for 1 year or more report increasing physical activity, mainly by walking. Incorporating more walking into your day can help you increase the amount of exercise you do and contribute to your daily activity goals. So again, a little bit of walking every single day will not only help you lose weight, but will be a catapult in maintaining that weight loss. So let's talk about how to incorporate walking into your lifestyle if at this point in your life, you're not doing any regular exercise or you're doing very little regular exercise. There are many ways to increase walking and continuing to do that increased walking. Number 1, use a fitness tracker to motivate yourself to move more, see your progress, and set step goals. Make a habit of taking a brisk walk on your lunch break and or after dinner. Ask a friend to join you for an evening walk. Go for a walk with family and kids. Walk your dog every day or join a friend on their dog walks. Taking a walking meeting with a colleague or take work calls while walking instead of at your desk. Do errands like going to the grocery store or any shopping on foot and in person instead of curbside pickup or online shopping. Walk to work. If it's not too far, park your car further away and get off your bus a few stops early and walk the rest of the way. Try picking up new and challenging routines to keep your walks interesting, and better yet, join a walking group. Finding someone to move with is really important. If you are a solo activity if you're a solo exerciser, I get it. I like to work out by myself, especially in the gym or when I'm going for a run. I like to do that by myself. But sometimes having a buddy for accountability and someone who expects you to do the activity can be really, really beneficial. All of these tips and tricks will help you make walking a regular part of your life and a regular part of weight loss and maintenance. Start small, baby steps, shoot for 10 to 15 minutes a couple of times a day. And like I said, ideally working up to 30 minutes or more every single day, 7 days a week is really, really going to be beneficial. And hand with that, I would recommend having your macros and calories done. Let me put you in a deficit that will help you reach your weight loss goals in a healthy, sustainable way, keeping that weight off. And then once you get to maintenance, we can redo your macros and calories for that. But take the little bit of investment in yourself, move your body, specifically walking for belly fat, for loss of belly fat, and just to be a healthier, happier person overall. Let me know down below, what do you think of walking? Are you a walker? Have you noticed some drastic differences in your lifestyle and your weight loss by simply walking? And if you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, turn your bell on, and I will see you in the next one.